So-called ancestors no see the killing of our people for Oromi. The ancestors no see when Fulani they enter our forest, they rape our women, they put fire for everywhere. The ancestors no see cultists when they kill themselves for a door. The ancestors no see how abroad develop. Why the ancestors not bring development come Benin? Now they say that they get Benin go reach Lagos, yet Benin still be like forest, no development. As a slave not like road. Slave does not need light. Slave does not need development. So for us, we are not slave. We are not slave. That's the reason why I can never say about Kpai. No. What about the people? With the subject don't live long. If you say about Kpai, the subject should also live long. So everybody
when the boy, who am bomb? If the girl bomb, you go put for palace.
Now me talk because
one of these things, let me that one.
I even do here.
Now me talk if you like.
Record right talker. With the grace. We are coming. Revolution is coming.
If you like, go do video, call my name. If you like, go do video, call my name, say Apostle say you get bomb. Yeah, now me talker. God will punish you. Because the oppression, they oppress everybody. They oppress everybody. Nobody should talk again. Nobody should get, everybody they fear. What kind of nonsense is this? What kind of nonsense is this? And not anybody we want go do video. Say Apostle say as they talk may Fulani locate all of una, locate una children, locate all una family, and anybody where they abroad, una they support evil to say make Fulani go revenge. Me they begin to buy people. Now that Fulani go locate their own household. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
I bet share this video. Apostle Alfred or John Uyinesun. You see how if you get bombed.
No see the killing of our people for Oromi. The ancestors no see when Fulani they enter our forest, they rape our women, they put fire for everywhere. The ancestors no see cultists when they kill themselves for a door. The ancestors no see how abroad develop. Why the ancestors not bring development come Benin? Now they say that they get Benin go reach Lagos, yet Benin still be like forest, no development. As a slave not like road. Slave does not need light. Slave does not need development. So for us, we are not slave. We are not slave. That's the reason why I can never say about Kpai. No. What about the people? With the subject don't live long. If you say about Kpai, the subject should also live long. So everybody
when the boy, who am bomb? If the girl bomb, you go put for palace.
Now me talk because
one of these things, let me that one.
I even do here.
Now me talk if you like.
Record right talker. With the grace. We are coming. Revolution is coming.
If you like, go do video, call my name. If you like, go do video, call my name, say Apostle say you get bomb. Yeah, now me talker. God will punish you. Because the oppression, they oppress everybody. They oppress everybody. Nobody should talk again. Nobody should get, everybody they fear. What kind of nonsense is this? What kind of nonsense is this? And not anybody we want go do video. Say Apostle say as they talk may Fulani locate all of una, locate una children, locate all una their family, and anybody where they abroad, una they support evil to say make Fulani go revenge. Me they begin to buy people. Now that Fulani go locate their own household. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
I bet share this video. Apostle Alfred or John Uyinesun. You see how if you get bombed, you will go try for your house. Now, what you said, and I quote, you say if you get bombed, you will go try for your house, may bomb your house. Now, what you talk. So I know we talk where you say you want to bomb, put out all of that. Say, first of all, when I know we are Apostle.
Two people who have not benefited from this very government. Apostle Alfred Uyinesun or you
different a pitching yaro. So open up in Mason. Just greet then Mason.
Yes, my people. Una good evening. We come back again. How una day? Good evening, good morning. Our location for the world is broadcast. Make una help us tag Alfred Uyinesun during this particular video. A very short one. Very when I quick one because we get a lot of activities we will handle tomorrow. So now we want to do this broadcast sharp. Make una help me tag Alfred Uyinesun Nogiomba put for this particular video. One, before my congregate go proceed, people like you, Alfred Uyinesun Nogiomba, last time I checked, I never even say you say, I hear Oba talk me from your mouth. You be Ogiomba, una not get anything. Oba talk me to come out from una mouth. We know even the border. Say somebody like you, even your papa when he born yourself, we okay fian. Your papa no even we never that word called Oba talk me never come from your papa mouth. So now the generation of your papa and una family, then you follow. You don't ever see Seki Ogiomba say Oba talk me. You come out for social media, you let us know say na Seki Ogiomba na be your papa na born you. Your papa no say Oba talk me. Now you will be Uda. Now will come say Oba talk me. You say you won't go bomb your papa house. You won't go bomb your papa house. You know that be the reason why you know they say Oba talk me. After doing this, I come outside this time to come let you know, say, now that your mat go buy you very soon. That your mat now go buy you very soon. And we ready for una. Yes, make una they come out more. We want to see all the Ogiomba. Make una they hide. Make una they come out boldly. Make una they come out full. The way confession they enter una body and so we need that from una. Alfred Uyinesun Nogiomba, uwe do agbo wa na ogbo wa riare. To aso wu Alfred Uyinesun Nogiomba. Why? Uwe beti to ba talk me. Ever you hear to elamesun lamokada. When you de what to ba talk me here. Oba seki neru wa Nogiomba. When you do what ba talk me here. As when we say Rodao or God plan way, when you de what all ba talk me here. Eto wagbera gwa wana ri lamokada lamesun. Wana ri lamesun. So mama can need do what? 4-way round. Well, we're here to when I know dana here table. Where my baloba talk me over where. Buku you are con. Ube na change phone there. A phone about where to where they change it. Ube na change phone where here. Last time I said your phone number when you they use you don't change it. Why you dey fear? What it make you can't change your phone number? Your phone number, how they go again? So if you really know, say, you na Seki Ogiomba son, you need to bring that back, that your number. That your number need to be function. Because I don't see the reason why your number not dey function anymore. Make that your number come back again. You see your life today. As you just lose for tribunal, now confusion enter your body. Not be our Baba contest election. Not be our Baba be governor. You don't feel sleep again. You just come on air. You say you don't feel say Oba talk me. That's why you won't go bomb your papa house. I don't want to come be on a strategy. Video what I first do since you see this Ofebo down. Open tomato. You see, the same journey we are capital I go where what if you not problem? What if you not problem? How many one me one of war? Or nothing not they give una where they give una sleepless night. Pass of one of war. And you really don't want to now look one of war, one of war. Yicha. I don't understand. Last time I checked, not be your one of what they for do the election. Not be your one of what I come. Not be your one of what they for call result. What you could be no problem. When you not fit sleep. When you go, you also open your mouth. Listen to yourself again.
For everywhere. The ancestors no see cultists when they kill themselves for a door. The ancestors no see abroad develop Why the ancestors not bring development come Benin? Now they say that they get Benin go reach Lagos, yet Benin still be like forest, no development. As a slave not like road. Slave does not need light. Slave does not need development. So for us, we are not slave. We are not slave. That's the reason why I can never say about Kpai. No. What about the people? With the subject don't live long. If you say about Kpai, the subject should also live long. So
Alfred Uyinesun when dog boy, who am a bomb beef. If the girl bomb, you go put for palace.
Now me talk
Let come also. One of these things. Let me that one.
Even do
One of these
here.
things.
Now me talk if you like.
Record right, talker. It's a grace. We are coming. Revolution is coming.
If you like, go do video, call my name. If you like, go do video, call my name. Say Apostle say you get bomb. Yeah, now me talker. God will punish you because the oppression, they oppress everybody. They oppress everybody. Nobody should talk again. Nobody should get. Everybody they fear. What kind of nonsense is this? What kind of nonsense is this? I don't anybody we want go do video. Say Apostle say as they talk up, may Fulani locate all of una, locate my children.
So, proceed.
Go ahead.
Today is a very objective one. Where I like me, I address for insights because now two group of people now you talk to the Oswald, we know the reason. And the those way the reason are two group of people now we get. Those one way they use emotion they talk. I will still continue saying he said our ancestors no see road. When you say our ancestors, not be the one way they live now. All those ancestors we very man our forefather, including your own. So now I ask again. This is very, very fair. Alfred, now. If you want to do video, put think and well because intellectual people go listen to you. If you know this thing they break, if you no reply you, but they go no say yes. You don't know what you do. I want to draw your attention back. Go and read the history of Benin when the British came, how they described the Benin kingdom, our progress. How civilized we were. I've heard talking before. When we don't use street light, British never started to use street light. Not be me talking more, not be you talking more, not be even Obasheki talking more, not be Aswe, not be Tinubu, not be Okpeboro. The same British, the same Oyibo today, where you they play errand boy for. When I say errand boy, and not be only you, a lot of blacks they like to the leak Oyibo Nyash. I mean, when I say Oyibo Nyash, and those ones they say, I'm calling on United Nations, I'm calling on this, I'm calling on that. And those ones don't know themselves. I'm asking you a question now. The British, all those things, good things they write about that kingdom. I don't know whether not two kingdoms. If I say get the Benin where the British was talking about, not be that one with me and you did. Because when you say we are believing in darkness, we have been slaves. I don't first talk on that day. That day I was emotional with anger. I did calm now. Let us brainstorm. Which kingdom the British was talking about? Which kingdom the British was talking about that built that massive wall that is longer than the wall of China? Which kingdom the Portuguese was exchanging ambassador with? Which kingdom Pope 5, the one for a Portuguese by origin, who came to open that church, only Arosawe de Akpakpava? I want you to tell your audience. Yeah, I know if now bad get sense past you. That's why I say that one they do, that one get sense. That one not go talk like this. Me want make you explain that part. This will not be politics. Because that is an insult. You say our ancestors no see road. I repeat you. In no know that we are being dark in darkness. We are believing like slave. I agree with you. But I want you to answer it if you are doing video. And you said people have been afraid. People can no more talk. Since when? Is it after Obaseki handover in September? Or ever since that 8 years Obaseki have been in power? Or before Obaseki came to power? Before Obaseki came to power, they were talking freely. Say their mind that now, so it still be now. When Obaseki still come, people were still talking. Now there they open your mouth, they talk. This is not about Obaseki bureau or not bureau. This is just about history. I don't like lobby things together, sharing propaganda, even if I don't support Obaseki. My question, you said we are believing in living like slave, nobody can talk. During Obaseki time, people were speaking. Before Obaseki came, people were still speaking. Now, people are still talking. Osagumedun Bodun is there. No be you be only opposition supporter. We still there, those too. Because Obaseki magi wine wayena. Aso magi wine wayena. If it's about politics, I not talk. If it's about politics, I'll push Obaseki journal. But this one about history, I don't believe Obaseki. If you watch this video, he go even shake your head. That, oh, you pass boundary. What you are even saying, Seth, is not even helping matters. So I would like you to take your time after you don't watch this video. Soon as you see TikTok say people watch the video, may they do video from abroad. We don't do now. The question is, please do video. Come and explain to us that Benin, that's anytime CNN is talking about Benin, you said Benin City, the ancient city, the cradle of black civilization. Maybe CNN make the analysts, the way they are analyzing or the way they describe us, maybe the CNN, the European American, they are making a mistake. Because they're supposed to call it slave jungle, according to you. Not according to me, not be Olakoko, no other person, according to you, because now you know the history. You said our ancestors did not know that Benin will develop no light or whatever. So all those things that British used to describe us in their book, maybe they made a mistake, or they are talking of, maybe they are referring to Benin Republic or Cotonou, which was formerly known as Dahomey, that got their name in 1975. And for you to draw your attention, Benin Republic changed their name in 1975 or 73 when Kuroku came to Nigeria to come and seek the permission that they still want to hold the name of their ancestors, because now part of us, our kingdom reached there. Please, sir, with all due respect, can you explain? Because you said something. A lot of people will not understand, who are not, who don't have access to history, we believe you. Those the market women, they will believe you. And I've explained it. Someday with their papa will tell them orally, they'll still debunk you. But for the non-Edos, everything, our achievement stopped, our civilization stopped, our progress stopped after the British invasion of Benin Kingdom in 1897. Make us to lose Ado Ekiti, make us to lose Ondo, all these states that they balkanized to do what they call court. When you are talking about South Nigeria, on 80% of that South Nigeria, now former Bende land, former Benin Kingdom empire. You call an empire or kingdom or state or country, whatever you want to call it. So we were all slaves under our Oba, according to you. So now you tell me, how can we achieve all this greatness that was envy of the British? They came, they fought us, looted, and carted away. Even to today, in the Western Museum, our artifacts is still marvel. People are still looking at it, say, how they fit do them. They don't fit still repeat them. Just as they have not been, Europeans have not been able to replicate the pyramid. Because our ancestors, they were genius. When you want to talk of mathematics, we'll be there. There is nothing we learn from you, Igbo, if you don't know. Rather than it's the other way around. The Greek people, when you ask the European, the British, the democracy you are talking about today, if you don't know, because you know, Sinale, sorry to say, some few Christians, once they read the Bible finish, they believe say they don't know everything finish. Because you believe say if you don't read that much, you believe say you have seen it all. Some of them always did the Europe where they support. I remove Abat for inside. Because I know he knows. He knows our politics. Because I have not seen it going to history. He knows. But I'm so surprised, a learned man like you decided to lob history into politics. And you won't turn around, rewrite history. That is my real concern. And the second concern, you call us slave. So I want you to explain, how can slave people achieve all this greatness? That is what you need to ask. Go stop. We will begin to video. And this video, you will regret it. In years to come, you will regret it. Do you know why I say you will regret it? After everything don't subside, the day after all this thing don't calm down, years to come, maybe you don't be old. When your child, your grandchildren will be referring back to the Benin Kingdom and feel proud. Only you now go day. I don't know what you will ask yourself when your children will be referring back to how great the Benin Kingdom was. All these artifacts where they bring back, now your papa do them, or we were forced by the Oba to do it. Everybody was slave. The only Oba family now they free. Is that what you are trying to say? If that was what you are trying to say, so let me still agree with you. Say, okay, let's put it off. Say, all your allegation is true, but all those description the British describe about Benin Kingdom, all our achievements, who did it? Now your papa now do them. That is a question you need to answer also. If you don't answer us, we'll continue doing it. And the most important one, where me I underline, you say no, everybody they fear. Because what you are trying to do now, you are trying to whip up sentiment against our traditional house, against we as a people, trying to say this is what happened then, or nobody was free then. And I repeat, the British people that entered Benin in 1734 or so, I still tell you, when he was addressing the parliament, he said, when they enter Benin, we know they even a locked door. He said, I've passed through the city, I've not a beggar I have not seen. He said, I don't see them quarreling against themselves. Everything was in order. They have a good political system, a good religious system, and educational system. He said, you that everything about them is bad. They have to respect everything about them. I'm not respecting anything coming from Europe. I'm not the one making it up. You know this phrase I'm talking about, and everybody know. I don't know what to push you. Living this vivid history, you just go take down. When an emotion make you talk more, you will have used some word with this and say, make them leave you. But my attention was drawn when you call us slave. Not be only me. Not be my papa get that time. I'm also I'm a free citizen of Edo State, just like you. But my interest in calling all of us slave, insulting our ancestors. You see the ancestors blind. If you do, we underline never. When you say ancestors, you are meaning everybody. I was born in Igbesawa. Igbesawa Naika first tax 77. That is your back. The man Igbesawa that was named to that street, Naika Van. Number 2B Igbesawa Street, now they bomb me. Facing Moonlight Hotel where they play billard. Moonlight Club, I mean. Just they a good junction. Customary court. They two customary court. They left and right. Then it go cross it someone. So when you are talking about my history, I know what I'm talking about. And I know where you are going. That is why these videos will continue to do them until you go give us answer. Anytime we are doing something, Olakoko must play this thing at least once in a week. We are going to be playing it so that we'll whip up that sentiment. Nobody won't make you feel. Nobody don't disturb you. Instead of you to say you had a personal problem with some people where you don't cross your mouth, because our argument have a young man Yahweh. If Obaseki employ you to come do politics, or I mean, I can't do information minister for them. He not saying you may go to talk some kind of things. Let us be fair with ourselves. If he employ you, he not tell you that one, because I know that man is learned. Even if he get in a conning man on his own, he no go talk that one where he no say that one a blank lie. So me no know where you get this one from, where you talk say we are living in darkness before, we not progress before. But waiting me, I know the whole world know our progress stopped the day the British invade us and burn the whole city around. The only two houses where they not burn, I be Ogame House and Obaseki. I'm not making it up. This is pure history. Even your own papa, your own great grandpapa house was burned down. If now that Benin City, except say una dey inside interior village, and Ologbo Shere too paid with his life, lead the guerrilla war for 2 years. That is why I will continue to give praises and thanks to our Asian brothers. No. Asian until Ologbo Shere was also betrayed. Let me say they betrayed the way they take betray Vurame, but they were born in any village where Ologbo Shere day where they help, they will reach there, burn the village, burn their crops. So nobody was willing, and no villagers were willing again to accept Ologbo Shere and his soldiers. Nobody they give him food. So soldiers were deserting him because you know, see money till they feed them. I mean food till they feed them. Before all those captured soldiers, in rebel, in soldiers where they follow and they fight, where they join and they deal with Yoruba, gave out his location. And he was angry with the soldiers where they capture with them. You know how many people where they hang? You know how many people where commit suicide? Who said they commit suicide? The film is there, everything is documented. I don't know where you get this one from. Now we are going to whip up the sentiment. Because now you talk and say you the fear. That fear will go really put on. This video will continue the plan. We are going to whip up the sentiment, whip up the emotion of people. Because you call them slave, you insult the ancestors of the Benin. And go and listen to what our Oba said. Did he said, he said the glory, respect should come back. Our ancestors listening to our prayer. What is wrong there? What is wrong? That you cannot separate the sheep from the goat. You mix all of them together. Just because you won't talk. You call all of us slave. You said now you are afraid. Please, I would like you to explain. When Oshomole was in government, people were talking freely. I know there are times people make some things, even in Europe here, there are things you will not see say. They will still lock you up. Assange, you are sometimes busy talking. Assange spent more than 10 years in British prison. And they want to extradite and go to America. What do you talk? I'm talking of WikiLeaks. Your guy, you don't know how they do them. What will you call that? That will not be for Nigeria. Now the same Western world where they call, not be all of you now, not be everybody. Some of you now, no more they go to who are the fools. Not be only Nigeria a day. Now those one, they go say, oh, we are calling on United Nations, we are calling on this, we are calling on that. Those bedroom slave errand boy of Ohibo, who does not have the patriotic Pan-African mindset. They get black body, but they can't get Ohibo brain inside. Julian Assange, we reveal everybody. Now if still reveal say Obi put money for Panama. Buhari reveal everything. When he talk, wetin Clinton do, how they take start Iraq, Libya war and everything. When he open something, America declare wanted. You know this story. Then Snowden, that one run enter Russia. All this thing where they give you the right hand down. When you go reach Russia. Snowden, that one run go after Russia. Now the same thing where you do, Snowden no carry gun, you no carry gun. He reveal what he not supposed to reveal. Not be say talk like on a fact. The world say, oh, we the masses say, waiting he talk, but America say he reveal some things we not reveal. That is security risk. They tag him. He run enter Russia. That Russia give an aduro today from Hong Kong now he run enter. So when you are talking of say nobody can talk, I won't know. During when Obaseki day, people were talking. People were being arrested also. I never see anybody where he criticize Obaseki one day, we be say, or any press write something with them Obaseki arrest him. Show me one. Or when Oshomole did, show me one. Or since when Okpewo don't come now, show me one. Let's keep politics aside. Or since when Tinubu don't come, so show me one press. VDM no dey there. Show me one. The people where they even they arrest. Now pastor like you, they arrest them all. Anytime they talk so kind of now Congo say deformation of character. I have not seen when Tinubu say deformation of character. Or Shomole. Or Obaseki. Even if they first say you talk to them. Or even Okpewo now will come. Now pastor like you, now they use deformation of character. The recent one where still didn't have more than 8 months now. You never open mouth and say since you like Rima, you are fighting for freedom. Ejile, where Pastor Ebuka put for inside. You're not talking about that. VDM did that. They don't hold him. He's revealing a lot. He's VDM working for the government. He's even attacking the government. They don't hold him. Fela Pikin did that. Sheung, where they blast every time. They don't hold him. You know why they don't feel hold them? Because wait till they talk not true. But when you spread propaganda, the government will come for you. Because you are trying to cause disunity. Now that one you do, now you dey fear, say you dey fear. Because me never see somebody where you don't talk true for that Edo state, for that Nigeria. I know the press government not go like them. They go use Koro eye, they look you. Show me one person who have come out to criticize the government with fact, where government don't lock up. Except those one where they use propaganda, of which now you they do. And I can prove it. And my evidence is, you say Benin was a slave. We never achieved nothing. You see our ancestors, nothing. They were blind. And thirdly, you said everybody now is living in fear in Edo State. When you say everybody, you are not the only one who is now in the opposition who was supporting Obaseki or PDP before. You are not the only person. There are other ones who see they be Osakwenokodi not be there today. Mayaki not be there today. May they name their name. Those ones they are criticizing the government every day now, but they are not going saying criticizing in a very wrong manner. They bring propaganda all the time. They talk and say criticism allowed. Politicians will say they not criticize, including Okperu. All our they go sit down for his house. Because all your supporters not going to tell you what you. They're not going to tell you the truth. Now what you won't hear. But your opposition now go criticize you well. And if you get sense, you go look waiting. In short, any good president or governor, if you want to listen to what they go on, they read the opposition newspaper. If he pay you, the lie will go see for there. If he pay you, but look at if the lie are truth, you go do the thing. Then at there you go really get the truth. Because even if you employ me today, I can't be in spokesman. Not be everything I go to tell her. Now the one we want here, yes, the one we go shoot her for Bel-Air. Because that is human. Your friend, you don't want to listen to you. If your friend tell you, say, your teeth, they smell, you go vex. Now, when your enemy use and laugh you, now you go do okay. This is human. That is why in Europe here, in Western world, they like working with the opposition. Because the opposition will point that place where your own not go point for you. Or you expect the government newspaper, a paid government television to write against the government. Nobody does that. Now, you know they work. Now the opposition newspaper or the opposition television, now you go reveal that thing where government newspaper don't want to reveal. So it's not left for the governor or the president to weigh on and look at the criticism. If not a good one, you go take a little consideration and remove that thing so that the next time the opposition won't use them again. If that is what you are saying, I don't have time to come and talk to you. Because now big allegation that you put. People might look at it, say it's the child's play. No. You are trying to whip up sentiment against our traditional house. That people are being gagged not to speak. Till now, everybody is speaking. Opposition full there. Not only they do video, people are doing video in Edo State there. Who are still shouting that, oh, their mandate was stolen. Avia Yeganea. The time where they go to, me not see how many times you even go follow them, go call self. Now other different people, me not see you for Abuja where they still go so now, say you follow them go. Now other people, the people who follow them go Abuja, okay, as they come back now, say they don't lock all of them. So when you say people are afraid, who are the people who is afraid? If you can say I am afraid to, then they go understand. When you say people is afraid, who are the people? Where they don't let talk. Do you know like people were talking? Since people don't still talk. No be Edo State they call and waka waka. Now only you the talker. Now only you and about the call and waka. People know they call and waka waka for Edo State. They don't lock all those one finish. Why must you bring this politics of hate? Why must you bring this politics of hate? Why do you want to do it? Because you are paid. The other one they talk for background say revolution. What revolution? Revolution coming now about Benin be the king. So you won't bring revolution. We knew before now. That's the way it happen for Lagos, where they run enter. We know they run enter above Lagos. That is also our brother. Now fair planner before, not still work. We are waiting. We are just waiting. But thank God say you bring your mouth, they come out. So we know the face that represent everything. I have a and I do I know water, and I'm here so I do I know water. Water, green water. Also, because now they use your mouth, they talk where you sleep, like fowl. Because if your fowl lost in the night, no worry. Just go sleep. 5 o'clock, go put here. When you go shark kukuruku, you go know where it is. You know back by taking over here. You know where you are taking over your mouth. Now you take the talk, you take your belly. Because that's why not saying you this one. You know why I talk? Even if I don't like that one. Is educated more than this level to know that this type of propaganda, they carry weight. It will not even make him go up, rather than it go even diminish in support, go diminish in the respect and reputation whether they give her, and it go make some supporters go back, including Obaseki. So I don't know. Even why I even say including Obaseki. Obaseki father was in that government. I mean, in the ancient time, he was made a minister of trade before the betrayal. Did he betray as a slave, or did he betray as a free man? Ask yourself. Was he negotiating with the British as a slave, or was negotiating as a free man? Because he was the one, the trade representative of Benin City for the British people. Was he own stature that time? Was it a slave status or as a free man? Working on time, now you go answer that. You said we don't want to be a slave again. This is slave mentality. Slave no they want free. Now you don't want free now. You still want to live on the system that was given to you by the European. If democracy is so sweet, why, you know, they ask yourself, all of now we go, they shout, oh, blah, 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 blah. Why, you know, they tell the British, say me the carry and give the China? Why, you know, they tell them me they give Arab? Every condemned zigzag way not good that they give now. Ogbonisan Football Club, they carry and give. When Obama was still doing it, now so now they use grammar. Arab, they near there. The same Arab where America go the bomb, or they force them do everything. This one, but when they do finish, can America tell Saudi Arabia, make it accept those immoral character where some of them they promote, hiding under law, freedom of speech, freedom of that, freedom of fact, freedom of every thing. Why is you people not telling America they give them? The same I hear you one day, don't do video, international court. The same international court, now they indict America. Now they indict Israeli, now they indict everybody. But when you come to Africa, on African president is a big take. Not that I'm supporting African dictator. Don't get me wrong. Before I know say, oh, we're worried, but your head is blocked. But I'm saying, if that same court, international court, if American George Bush that was indicted, don't indict him many times. You go to fly, go every day, say no go honor. Me no go still release my own demon, give them. Because prison, if they build that court, they not build that for one particular people. Except they don't say international court is made for African rulers. Then I go understand. But when you call it international court, look at what happened in Gaza recently. Look at what happened where it happened for Russia. Putin not indicted? Even if Putin is my man, they support him. But if they fly, they feel hold on. One will die here. Because now metik by me, and now you go feel beat, now they conk. And when they are doing it, people like you will come out, you call them justice, they are fighting. The same justice, the same court of law that the African man is happy to deliver his brother to. If we both do the same thing, we both will say they are violating it, they say they know they respect him. Who they get his slave mentality? Now me now where they refuse I been now you where they do fellow. You know, so now two type of slave now you. I did this word. I agree. You call us slave. We are the fifth slave. The fifth slave where they outside. Now it gets sense pass. You know why? In the outside. The one way it not get sense, now the one way this house. Go watch olden days film when Africa, the blacks, was still living under apartheid, the way we be like South Africa with the American. Go and look at the field where they work, the slave where they work for cotton farm, and look the slave where they inside house. The one way they inside house, if master get headache, you go say, master, do we have headache? Master, our house is burning. The one way they outside, because the one way they inside, I be the bedroom slave. Because that one is comfortable. Now in they eat the remaining corn beef. The thing where they eat remain for plate. In the eat am. So he no one live and he is used to it. Because Oyibo don't alleviate him a little bit. So in they see himself as a better slave than the other one. That is the mentality where they take separate. But the first slave where they outside, if you tell and say, hey, Jumbu, the master house is burning, you go say, let the house burn down. Why you will be bedroom slave? Now you go fair wrong, go buy, go the fresh water, come in the quick question. Me and you will be the slave. You and the Edo people will they talk to, who be the slave? I'm talking of your mentality for inside brain, the way they talk. This one we don't quarrel. Today now, we'll call lecture each other. You can do video in short. I've told that I say I have no personal problem with you. Since you want to try to confuse people, so let's brainstorm. Let people listen. You don't feel the talk, say go and look at Burkina Faso. I still talk on the last video where all of us come. I say, all of us go literally praise Captain Traore. I praise and I respect and give and cap. But you know the people I respect past? The masses that sacrifice their long throat, their bolo eye. Because for you, for a nation to see the importance and the potential in any Messiah, the masses, the follower, we won't follow that Messiah, should be ready to release or drop their long throat, their greediness, they'll still drop them. The people like you want to hold your handbag of stealing, the handbag of chopping, overfeeding, the handbag of doing everything with the Messiah. Now they worry you so. You are not crying for any other thing. Now your pocket, now you cry for. Because if not, nobody is stopping you from not criticizing Okpevo. Why you not go criticize them? If you don't go criticize them, okay. Who go still criticize them? Go criticize them. Me no criticize them because I like the man. But that does not mean say me like another person not criticize them. But your criticism is not going to lie. Your criticism is not going to the extent that you even come move and say our ancestors no get sense is blind. Ancestors we talk, that is our ancestors. People where you don't use time for us. Sorry to say, my ancestor passed everything. If you do, I assume, he passed everything we did out your Bible. All. I'm talking about history. In the whole of Africa, we have bones of our ancestors, historical grave site of our royal kings when anything called Christianity was not found. That is why you see today some African no get sense, except some few way get sense. Some way not get sense. Now they call our ancestors Mumen. Did you think all those corpses they are digging in Egypt? Who they dig out? I mean, Arab they dig out. Go put out for museum. They're going to do research. If they were the really founder, they were really people who created that civilization. Will they dig their ancestors? Go put out for museum. Black people who can wake up for his head. I know where did they know we was Zua. You know what our ancestors did? The achievement. Since our ancestors stopped, all this European king, show me one thing where these two religions don't give us in Africa. Or show me one thing where democracy don't give us in Africa. Let's spread it. I don't only live for Edo State. I don't only live for Nigeria. You just show me one thing that our ancestors not do from Egypt to South Africa, from Northeast Africa to the West Africa. Show me. The richest man on earth, the richest king on earth that still work on earth was Kansa Musa. The first university was in Morocco, built by a woman, Polytechnic. The really big one, full university, was built in Benin, present day in location Mali and Ghana. While the first university in Europe was built in Salamanca in around 1600. By who? Even the Moors. Now we still build on the Black African. Black people, Moors in Cordoba. All these things where they talk, record them more so that at your time, you will take time, look your archive, deep down. You will see everything I'm telling you is fact. I won't come slap you with fact. I don't come slap you with propaganda because you go into it. If I say politics just now, and I see the talk like me, go to see the talk like too. Because politics na about lie, me lie. Now all lie pass now they win. Because no politician they talk true. No politician they talk true. From A to Z. If people talk say about second line, I feel like now they start lie. Oshomole no lie. Ogbemudia not a politician. That one he was a military man, different. At least he talks more lie. Tinubu no lie. Mr. Yes Daddy, you know they lie. So show me Obama no they lie. Show me one politician. George Bush no lie. There is weapon of mass destruction. Later they find out you know they there. Show me no they lie. Even Putin. But when it comes to history, leave it the way it is. History is the record of past events. That our children go come, they go read them. Now they won't learn from school also. Now their history, whether bad or good, is our history. That is why I tell you today, if you go to Europe, ask the British, Who gave you your civilization, your philosophy? He go say, he go refer you to the Romans. Go and ask the Roman. He go refer you to the Greek. Go and ask the Greek. He go refer you to Kemet. I know say no see no where Kemet do. It's presently Egypt, Sudan. The biggest university library in the whole world. Alexandria. In present day called Alexandria. Before it was called Abydos in Egypt. And they tell you today I go teach you something where you don't know. You claim to know, you blockhead. You don't know anything. You will have just stand that line and not come out for you. But by you saying they not get like our ancestors, that is an insult to all great men, including the family of the person where you say they support. Okpe will not get ancestors. Obaseki not get ancestors. You go school, reach Pedro. You know history, reach Pedro. I won't use the family where they support. Go and sit down, remove politics, talk and wait Pedro Dre. That will be your that you don't know what you are talking about. Go and say it. Let's remove politics. Say it where those people is. Go talk and where Aswe family day. They will tell you what you are saying is rubbish. If not lie, you won't lie. Now say, okay, we'll take money, go keep for America. Well, I will look for I want debunker. But this one a fact where everybody know. The first market in Benin, that is Ekiogisu, that is Agbado market. How they made the name for you. You know the things that came out of that Benin kingdom. So Benin, we were living in slavery. Do you know that Central African Republic, Benin Republic, as up to 1981 here, Idi Amin yesterday, head still did their money. Google it out. You still find out. That is a kingdom that you serve slave food. We were slave. I don't know how. I don't know how all these two take tally together. What you are saying. Maybe I get it, believe, say maybe you drink ogogoro. Can just make you talk. As I said before, we know too much detail. I never stop. But in my head, we will chop and small. Until you respond to this thing. Whether not politics or they still do another one, whether tribunal or anything still happen, this matter, Ulakoko go see the plan. Because you insult our ancestors. God of hatred, you say they were blind. They don't know whether they will bring light. They mean say, before Oyibo come, Oyibo where you say, they go, we get light before. Now me they talk, not be now way, all these Tinubu, Buhari, Bubu, Obasanjo, Jonathan, all of them, not free, even be no still bring light. Still carry Obaseki go there, no still do and be, you know why? For the Western, or the Western world. Now they run the game. Abi, you will deny. The three presidential candidates, even will be where they talk about self. When they do campaign, if you not belong to all of them, go they do BT. Why are they there? You don't say America can't do BT for your own. So they went to the master office to go show who will be the better slave, who will be the better Mr. Yes and Mr. Yes. Are you not getting it? The other one where they talk for background, they talk of revolution. Do you know what they call revolution? Why revolution? So come. Now on our head, now inside on our brain, we'll do that revolution. Yeah, in reality, revolution need today. We have to do that revolution on our brain so we get sense. Instead of politics again, we're going to turn on. What has the traditional rulers in Africa done to you? Since in Africa, traditional ruler was taken out through this Western supported system that is organized. Show me one country in Africa that achieved glory. I know only say Nigeria. I say you just show me one. Or don't you know that Congo have been in civil war right from 1953 till now, after the elimination of Patrice Lumumba, which brought Mobutu Sese Seko to rule for 32 years. And Africa go they call Mobutu was a dictator and they talk. But Mobutu, go and look at all the inauguration of presidents. Jimmy Carter, Ford, Reagan, Clinton, even all before them. Check it. Go and look where the inauguration. You look the chair. An African president. Before the American president with the inauguration sit down, 2, 3 European sit down, Mobutu was there. You look at the picture, then you go know that that was inside man, right-hand man. And you know why? Because the first atomic bomb, where they shoot for Hiroshima, shoot for everything. Now Congo, now they take everything. People today, you go to talk, say Africa is barbaric. Short-lived. Where they cut hand, they go to use hand the short-lived. King Leopold cut up to 3 million people. Why he cut their hand? Because they couldn't meet the quota of rubber tapping. The quota where they say make you tap. If you don't fit, say they meet that year, they go chop off the hand, come out. That is, you are not working well. Today, none of you people are talking about it. And it was a Christian nation. That is why I ask you. You cannot hide under the Bible to insult us. If you hide under the Bible, will come out. Because that thing you also, that Bible, they give you where you don't know. Now they take scatter Africa. They use it. The time where they were selling, Jesus Christ not there. You call us slave. They call Oibo. The time they were selling Africa, they put them for sheep. There was no Jesus. Go to all the slave casting, the door of no return. Go to Badagry. You will see they will build mosque, they will build church. Go to the door of no report in Ghana, Gulf Coast. You will see mosque, you will see church. Go to Senegal, you will see mosque. I mean, the last door, very close to the sea. They'll come say in the name of the Father and the Ghost, Avien Lacor, before they move. So Jesus was sleeping that time. But I know saying that two Jesus did this word. For me, not two. The real one, I already talk about that. Now the commercial one will be the arm robber. Now we dey hear every day. Because if people preach about the real one, preach about discipline, you will not even have time for this one. Everywhere they go be harmony. The same also go to the Islam. You are talking of Fulani. As if Fulani, they are bad people. The present day Libya today, don't you know the Fulani? They were there. Who drove them out? The present day Libya, Mauritania, that Libya, Mauritania, that land, that was the real land of the Fulani people. Who pushed them out? In as much as I agree what they are doing in Nigeria now, but I will not be that, I will not be part of it to talk down on any African people. I can only talk down to them when they are trying to cross their border. Every black man is indigenous of Africa. I know the judge, the one that say Fulani is not indigenous. They are indigenous to Africa, that land there. Who pushed them out? Where is the black people who in Egypt?
Ancestors no see the killing of our people for Oromi. The ancestors.
Yeah, I'm back again, leave them. So where the black people in Egypt, who pushed them out? Who pushed all those people out? Sorry, the audience, now my hand touch them. Who pushed them out? Because you went into history. That is why you draw me out. Because what we are trying to say, our ancestors did something wrong. They not do anything good. Because these new youth where they now, who is from, let me say, from 18 years to 30, they remove history from inside our school. Now they might talk to, not be you are they talk to. Because either you know you are being wicked, you don't want to talk, or you don't know. But I want to address them so that they can make a research and be bold and proud of where they come from. Even if what we are suffering now from the hand of politicians, hunger, everything is not there. but we are proud people. The Europeans have never achieved nothing. We had it all. Or you think saying that we, our own race, this human, not only black, the whole world, now we be the first people to use telephone, or to drive plane, or to drive car. You don't even know the history of the world. The world is billions of years. You go destroy, they will remake it again, restart it again. Go to the wall of Egypt. You will see it all there. Or your 10th commandment. Let me go there. Where you get your 10th commandment from? Now, Moses, may I teach you another something? We don't know because we be all there. Moses by somebody, now he wrong. Abi? He by, now he wrong. Wait, what am I trying to tell you? That shows that thing when do innocent a crime. Go watch the film. Not me they talk more. When he by somebody finish. And that time he was a prince, so Pharaoh is the king. Where shall Pharaoh not be named? Not be named, na title. Pharaoh. And if I ask you now, all from the way they talk bad about no put Bible for you, I know it's Pharaoh na title. Just that they see Obi, just that they see Oba. If you open that your book, you will never see the name of no Pharaoh there. You only hear Pharaoh. Why are you hiding the names in your book? Because it's an African name. But let me go to that Moses to move forward so that the audience listening, he by somebody, now wrong. Because it was a crime. He knows that waiting him do na wrong thing. He ran away. Where am I driving at? When he come reach that side, he say, thou shalt not kill. Say, God tell him. Me won't ask you. If you really get sense, if me be Moses, I can't come back. I'm going to tell you. You know, if you ask me, say, Kingsley, wait till carry you come out. Did he bring anything new to you? He say, see God. God say, thou shalt not kill. Waiting if I do, when tower. Black man, open your head. And if I hear some of Funa, you say Middle East, Israel. Who give a name? Look at the landmass. Look at the landmass. What you call Middle East, it is not East Africa. Where the Middle South? Where the Middle West? Why is it that after the Second World War, they name it, they collect African land? No, I mean First World War. It was called Northeast Africa. Before we come to see the birth of Saudi Arabia, which was formerly called Arabia Peninsula. Ibn Saud, a rebel. Just that they see this Asari, they go use and fight. They can say, oh, yeah, create your kingdom. He named it Saudi Arabia. Because the Arabia Peninsula. Write all these things down, cross-check, and fire me as somebody will not know anything after you don't make your research. But if you find out, no problem. Because now so many still learn. Now everybody must learn from each other. But I'm only here not to correct you, it's to correct the audience that you want to derail, that you want to confuse. Because as I talked about before, it's either you know or you don't know. If you don't know, your wickedness now make you want to talk. But if you know, it's still your wickedness that make you talk. I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to correct those two things. Because the Jay-Z youth where we get now, Obasanjo, they knew what they were doing, that this day will come. That this youth, if they take it out, a confused youth is what you can control. Do you know the reason why Nigeria is not even moving forward now? Because a lot of these youth we there now, who are our leaders of tomorrow, who don't suppose may they be governor, all those 30s, 40, they are not well informed about the creation of that country or of their continent. So if what you don't know or what you don't form, you cannot reform it. Will they hear make we make reform? How can you reform what you don't form? How can you reform what you don't form? Now you create your educational system. The answer is no. Our judiciary way sometimes we they blame. Now you design them. We only inherited every institution what we both give us. They will both not come out. They outsource The job is like you employ somebody now, me can they represent you for your company. If you open company, you go employ Lakoko maybe CEO. You mean na Lakoko na you designer, Lakoko designer. Are you designer now? This is what is taking place in Nigeria, in the whole of Africa. Are we the one that design our judicial system? The only thing we design I be arise, compatriots, finish. Every other one, I stand to be challenged. Your central bank, it is in Nigeria get the central bank. Not be your own. It belongs to the Rothschild family. It's a private entity. The same with the American Federal Reserve Bank. You don't go know all this thing. They challenge me. If you don't go know all this thing, they go to any bank manager. This one, he will tell you. Don't ask him. Ask him in the corridor of private. He will tell you yes. If you know a Mefele, ask them. It's only 3 independent central banks that is free in the world. 9 remain. Iraq, Libya, don't join. Russia, North Korea, and Cuba. These 3. The remaining one is a private bank. But they name it Federal Reserve, Central Bank of this, Central Bank of this. You don't control anything. We don't control nothing. Africa is still under siege. Why our politicians are errand boys working for the cartel, the global cartel. Obasanjo know what they talk about. Tinubu know. And a lot of people say a lot of Nigerians know. This thing when me they talk, I know the corridor of power. If I'm a corridor of power, I will not say it. Obaseki no, he will not say he's a banker. He even know it more than me. He's a banker. He knows that even more than me. But do you expect him to say it? No. I myself don't even expect him to say it. Because if you talk, you don't grow the skin, you go collect bullets. Like Thomas Sankara. Or like Gaddafi. Or if you say it too strong, if you say it too strong, there will be a coup. Or an engineer-sponsored revolution. But I can't give a name. Color revolution. Arab Spring. Arab Spring. You know see the result? Libya. Afterward, they don't get with it. You know see they remove their hand. Today I won't lecture you. Don't hide under your Bible. Because you know why? Because the animal way they represent on yourself, that be sheep. You call yourself the sheep of the lamp of the God. Me and you know say na sheep be the most stupid animal pass. That is why one dog go. No, they see dog. Now they take the control sheep. Can you use dog control goat? One man go day horse. Go use, then you go take 3 dog. If the sheep won't go like the dog, you don't go like all of the day line. Try and buy goat. If the goat don't go back, carry head come boah. Oh why? Well, you just say Oibo purposely because Jesus not take sheep. Oibo, you just say Oibo no know where they carry that sheep. Say the sheep of lamb of the God. Because that is you only zoo as every animal. You can keep 100 sheep in one place. Just use rope, just do fence. Rope. I don't say fence, so rope. Once they see the rope, they don't pass again. They don't see the rope block. The goat go past down. The sheep go remain there. You me bear. Everywhere here. Where they money? You don't reason. You reason like a sheep. I'm not attacking the real Christian. No. I'm attacking the bourgeois Christian for instance, we not get sense. You see, I see they attack the bourgeois Muslim, we not still get sense. Because there are other ones we get sense, who know what they are doing. God is real. God is real. But you will not define how I see my God. Not be you go give a name. That is why I will never recognize the European name or their philosophy, the way they describe God. I have name for it. Tell me the name where they call Jesus Christ. All of us. Yoruba will say Ijesu, Biniwe Ijesu, Igbo Ijesu, Jeju. Why all of now you are obsessed with J? The letter J is 400 years old. But if I won't ask you, Tell me God. Me was Saloba, no care with Chuku. Everybody get, don't you see what I'm trying to tell you now? Even up to China. But when it comes to that Jesus, the whole world is J, J, J. We are obsessed with J. Because they force and give you. What is his name? Now they carry the Bible. Now go near river. They try to talk down our tradition. Everything you people bring, people like you brought shame to Africa, scatter Africa. Valentine Day will come. Now carry Valentine inside church. Do you know, say that Valentine, all of them, they do Ogbori Saga, no? Saint Valentine. Say he died for love. Yes, he died for love. We agree. But what was his job? They didn't wipe out for Nyash. He can't die for love. If you get sense, wait till consign for that one. Idi Amin Yesige not die for love, not sacrifice himself for love. Then when I see talk about Christian marriage, show me one thing in your Bible where God called Christian marriage. He say he that seeketh to wife go to the Father, not be said talk. But people like you now go say one blessing. Who give you now that right? But now you challenge my tradition now. You challenge my ancestors, hiding under your Bible. So that is why I'm coming out for you. I want to educate you. Because I know your book upside down from Genesis to Revelation. I'm not a Christian. From Genesis to Revelation. Everything where they tell you so. I don't make and say, go fact. I have no personal problem with you. If you want to do videos, still insult me on the line where it's still there. If you want to insult me private, go ahead. I know they reply saga. If politicians know they care, you know the cost where they don't give other people. You know, Tinubu, if it cost me personally, not kill me. Not get one way to remove me. But if I won't call on you, I'll still use fact, bring you down. People will get sense. Let me they talk to, not be you me they talk to. You came out to call us slave. The definition of slave, you know what it means for your dictionary. If you call us slave, good. You know the definition. Then go back to Benin history and weigh on the two. You will look at if that as a slave will fit into that category. Because slave, they get no achievement. That is why they name every achievement they come since. And since that thing where you carry away, you pull for hand, where you stay the talk, that ideology come, now it will stop. No other thing they teach us that go to shout every day. I know you are looking for money where you want to go build church. When a church, all of them they build for everywhere. No industry. You are busy insulting Nigerian politicians. Yes, I know they are corrupt. Why are you not talking about your pastors who is busy building big church where you go take 100,000 people? No, I say 2 million. Now, you know hear the one who talk? He said, now go do meeting for Moon. Say, God tell him. Why are you not talking about that? If now the mobile secure politician, one of us go come out now. I'm removing every politician now, including Obaseki. I keep all of them for one basket. Tinubu, I put all of for side because you talk. Because you are hiding under your philosophical Christianity idea. Till they talk down on our tradition. That's why I come for you. The money they build that church where go take 20 million people. Why you not use that building industry? You know, they ask yourself. You are busy church every day, busy church every day. So a nation, show me any nation that is so religious, not they ever they progress. If I tell you that, say, we'll take it that the reason Nigeria is not progressing, now people like you, not even the politicians, not even the Mokpewo, not even the Obaseki, or any small they be for inside. They only just come and steal and take money and go. They not carry our brain come out. Now money now they take. Obaseki don't do it 8 years, come on, you carry your brain come out. It's not damaging no brain again. No. But people like you every Sunday where they preach different things, and the other one on Friday different thing, and they destroy the youth of Africa and Nigeria. And how? Which doctrine are you giving them? Are you people giving them the doctrine that will make them to be nation builder? Or the philosophy will go make them they look for one God where he won't come deliver for them? Let us talk. Let us attack each other objectively in a very academic form. I'm not supporting everything we Buhari do or Tinubu do or bad government do. Say they correct. But when your own group, that thing where you they defend is busy doing the wrong thing and you are blaming the politician, that is totally wrong. Or during coronavirus, now politician they talk say God say go kill virus. You don't know how many pastors we talk and say they get coronavirus. So people don't talk about that. And or you don't hear say Sanwo-Olu or before Bateki come out, even Shomole saying they don't raise somebody from the dead. Now they do now. Now they do miracles, say hand break. Oh, now they suppose way they waka before, you know the feet waka. When know the feet waka before, you don't the waka now. Now politicians they do all those miracles. The greatest sin and greatest crime that is bringing that nation back. Now the brain won't have the damage. In as much I know, say yes, hunger still the do, but you are damaging the brain of the people. And I can prove it. Go to China, bring 10 years, don't come. Put them for grant. Put Nigeria on for grant. Nigeria on, you know how to sing praise thy Lord. They even know they don't even teach them how to do the say cha ba 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 ba, and China go to produce something. Who is doing the damaging? And at the same time, for other good Christians, I'm not saying don't go to church. That is not my message. But when you hijack God, the work of God, turn around 360 degrees into a devilish way, people like me, I go ridicule you. And I go ridicule that doctrine. Even if you and your group not believe, but if your master Jesus Christ come today, he no go blame me. He knows that I am not talking to him. Let me use you as an example now. If you Uyinesun stand for truth, but another person they personate you, they use and they do bad, you can't come back. Another person you can't see person where they cause that person say that Uyinesun is stupid. If you can, you know say no be you they insult because you are not that person, because that is not your character. All what you people are doing, tell me how it could correspond, align with what your Jesus Christ talk. You tell me, all of you, because not only you come out as a pastor, walk back, not only you read Bible where if anytime we want to talk to people. Now that's the Bible, now you still call us our ancestors. Say they are blind, they don't know anything. That is why I still come that side come. Yes, so now you draw the wahala go meet them. Now you draw the wahala go meet them. So your Christian brothers, please don't attack me. Attack her. I'm only responding. And I'm challenging you people. My own are fact. That's the challenge you. Like I said before, where was that God when your ancestors, where you they insult, we are being shipped to the new world with cross before they go enter this thing? Where was that God where your ancestor was being shipped with Allah Akuba to Saudi Arabia side? Where's the God? The God that said he choose one particular group of people. See, now be first son, every other one. Africa would not do it. Now, in our religion, I will hear all those segregation. You said we not live free. Benin Kingdom, like I said before, everywhere, Igwe, a lot of things. Yeah, a lot of if we have 10 holidays in Benin, I'm telling you now, I made traditional holiday. What would they celebrate before the British come? 8 inside a woman, not be man. Show me in your Bible where you give credence to woman. Woman cannot even enter your altar to preach. Woman, I chop the same. Woman, I do this. Even when as na do ojoro rich, you not be Jesus Christ. People like you, people like you carry and write rubbish. Where you know they review. If you want to talk and say Jesus Christ said, who will know say in hand clean, make effect cast that first stone, just as what Jesus Christ described when that woman commit adultery. Go read that verse again. Show me the man, for instance. Not only woman, I want to write say They only they see one person for adultery. Where the man where he yash the woman where they want so. Read down, you see man there. And you want me to believe that read Jesus go talk that kind of yet. Wait, now two people. Now he commit adultery. Then I want to break the woman, the man not even did there. So that shows 80% of what is reading there has been contaminated. I repeat, that does not mean that God knows there. Because when I look this, it does not make sense. It does not make sense. And if they ask people like you, you will say, that is why you have to be in spirit. Me, I'm not a student of believer. I'm a student of knowledge, because when knowledge comes in, anything belief system of faith will sit down. I don't believe I'm talking to Alokoko. I know Olakoko I'm talking to. If they see me, they see her. That is knowledge. I don't have faith. I'm talking to Alokoko. No. They see her, they see me. That is knowledge. So when knowledge comes in, that your philosophy belief system will sit down. That is why I'm out now. So you sit down, Mogwana. Area Father is talking. You not belief system, me not knowledge. And knowledge might be truth. And if we don't stop this mentality, how can we defeat the politicians? When you claim to be the shaker ladder, they do it like this. I agree with you. You want me Nigeria better. If the politicians even say now all of them won't begin to do good thing with your own doctrine, with your doctrine, Nigeria, Africa will still be behaving like men, sheep, boo, boo, boo. Because your doctrine is foolishness. No discipline inside, no truth. You don't even read the Bible to preach. Rather than I'm going to use my own mind, but pushing this in at God talker. God say, like I said before, when I look, how can God decree? All of I talk and say God choose to be. Yakub, whether not Yakub, Muhammad Yakub, where they born for outside here, we never bath. Now I can't defeat God. Not my own God, your own God. Oh. God choose to be. Buhari, slope westing. Adamu, I don't know, Ganjude, Dollar Man. All of them can't gang up, they can't defeat God. You want people like me to believe. Well, tell that to your Christian people in Because whatever my own God decrees, so shall it be. But to confuse the people, because Nigerians, black people love God, now fair put God inside. Anything where they put God, everybody go fair chicken back. Nobody wants to question again. Oh, you might offend us. We not make una offend. We are coming out to scatter everything. We not make the offend God. Ask question. If it does not make sense, it does not. It's not about God. That is why your same Bible said, "My people are dying for lack of knowledge." You don't say lack of faith or belief. What is the knowledge? You don't know anything. Now Jesus Christ talking. Now Jesus Christ talking. If you watch everything where they see, I'll be using your Bible to support whatever I'm saying. I want you to also do the same thing also. If you want to also attack me, use the Benin history. Way me no know, or way me turn around. They attack. So that people will listen to you, they could enjoy them. They could learn. Not the one way you just talk, that one way they talk, my papa don't know this. I won't counter you just now. I use everything we book on meet to counter you. Then when I can't enter my ancestors soon, I can't use your Bible to support all waiting at the talk. For not me talking, the Bible talking. Then if you say a lie, they go and throw your Bible for a river. Jesus Christ say, my people are dying for lack of knowledge. Which knowledge? Knowledge to read the Bible. Everybody's a reader. If you say knowledge of doing good, are you doing the good? No, it's the knowledge of not knowing their left from the right. And the African oldest parable today say, man, know thyself. Knowing thyself is the beginning of wisdom. Can you define yourself? Not made the mistake. Even me, I never feel the define and finish. Can you define? I'm not Kislug. Kislug Yagbe is just to single me out of billions of men where they go. That's why we get name or label where they head. The knowing myself is different from my identity. I repeat, old African parable say, man, know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. Yahweh, go look and what you use and me. So you cannot fool the Benin youth or the Edo youth because they are annoyed. Because of the politicians have fooled them, have disappointed them. When I know we feel twist them, manipulate them, push those you to go and do things where be say it will not be beneficial to them. But now I won't read for a side. No, not when people like us. I'm just a small fly in the thousands of people. There are many like that who are more even better than me in explanation. The little 1% where I know now till stand. But I know see that my 1% go crush that your 100% where you see you get, because all your 100% is the foundation is based on lies and deception. That my 1% is based on truth. So that my 1% go feel crush them. There are many outside. We are going to wake them up to their senses. What's wrong? Like I tell before me, and let me tell you, say, we not go finish this thing. We will suffer with the chopper. With the chopper, like Otien, share the tree. You know, say they don't run you away, me fall down. That's so it be. Maybe now God say make you use that word so that we will use you to wake our people up. I've been looking for this opportunity ever since then. Yes, I have. Like I said, I'm not a Christian. I have nothing against them. But since you have hid under your Bible to attack us, there's no problem. I will unmask you out. You can call me Ogun Sava, I agree. You can call me Sango Sava, I agree. You can call me Omila, I agree. You can call me Witch and Wizard. Anyone name you give me, no one. I accept it. But let's attack each other with fact and let the audience listen to. If it's politics, no problem. If your mouth beat my own, I go enter inside house. Because Naomi man sharp pass. That is why I like my brother Iran Amigo. I dey like him. Value you. Does that mean say he really mean him? That is politics. Politics is a game of number and a dirty game of propaganda. Politics is not a game of truth. If not a game of truth, nobody won't go. Because if nobody won't go, how much did they pay governor? Governor salary reach 10 million. No, because say that they see money, they thief for us, and if you say they really correct money, you say those people, all these demo, Shomole, demo, Baseki, you say they get time to go there. Where they will use arrow, you hear that your bone area, at your bone is here. If not really on base salary, do you think anybody will be doing it? Maybe you go there on top of your wife 2 o'clock in the night, they'll tell you, say, accuse I go born, or you go drop and you must stand up on 10 million. Before another person will do, nobody. But Nana Migo do Muano. That's why you see everybody inside. So, like what I said before, they will call it a day. We will eat and small. Let us do it also, Lakoko. Let me leave you. Continue for here. So, have a dear Kiri.
Oh, I thank you all for watching, everyone. In short, you already conclude and see you all for your next broadcast. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Congrats.